Hey guys, Josh Hankin here, created the DVRT Ultimate Sandbag Core Training System along with Senior Physical Therapist Jessica Bento. What we're going over today is show you how you can use the DVRT system to manipulate some classic lifts, and then it will show you over the course of the next few weeks of how to implement these different lifts into your programs. What you can do is you're going to be able to sequence these lifts, so on one day do a lift that allows you to use heavier weight, on another day allow you to do an ultimate sandbag drill that's a little more dynamic and movement based but premised upon the same movement. What movement we're going to talk about? We're going to talk about the classic clean and press. Often done only one way in the same pattern every time. So what we're going to do in a minute, we're going to show you 5 different ways to do the clean and press with the ultimate sandbag to feature different aspects of movement. So if you understand the movement patterns, you can have some fun varieties with these ultimate sandbag training drills. So one way we can just add a little bit instability to the clean and press is to do our staggered stance. So Jessica's going to assume her staggered stance, back toe in line with front heel. She's going to grab onto the neutral grip handles, set her back up in position just right so her weight's under through her front heel. She's going to power the bag up to her fists, and then she's going to set, drive through that front heel, over the crown of her head, pulling it back down one more time. Now the whole time she doesn't allow that back heel to touch the ground. She's putting most of the pressure through her front leg. This will add a little bit of an instability. It becomes an anti-rotational drill, great for the hip, torso, and focusing upon the upper body. Okay, now we can really show some creativity. We're going to do an unstable body position, developing force from a single leg stance into a rotational movement. So let's watch the drill and then we'll break it down. So Jessica's going to begin with those neutral grip handles. She's going to deadlift the weight up. She's going to rotate to one side of her body, power up to that heel, catch the bag right on the fist, pivot and rotate. So what she's got is she's balancing out the drills by going from single leg into rotation. So we're doing multiple planes, different forms of stability, and we're still staying true to a clean, right up into a press. Awesome weight, awesome drill, really features in some of the weaknesses and imbalances of most training. One of the great benefits of the DVRT program is the ability to work in different planes and angles with the ultimate sandbag. So what Jessica's going to do now is she's going to go ahead and leverage herself out to one side. Now you're going to want a more compact or stable sandbag. She's going to go ahead outside, power up, and then she's going to press up and over the top of the head. She's then going to come out, there you go, perfect. To the same side, up and over. It's still a clean and press, but now we're doing a frontal plane lunge, allowing her to resist the lateral motion here, working on one arm at a time, a really powerful sequence, and when she comes back, she's working on single leg deceleration, awesome variety of the clean and press. Right. The importance in building progressions in our system can't be understated. So when we go to an unstable position like a staggered stance, we can work in that position a while. Instead of doing a very dynamic exercise, we can go ahead and do an offset grip. Our offset grip is going to challenge one arm more than the other. So Jessica's going to align herself. She's going to roll up the ends of one bag. She's going to grab on the neutral grip handles, get her staggered stance. And now she's going to have more weight on this side, so it's going to be more difficult. She's going to clean up and press overhead. So now she's got an asymmetrical body position, and she's got a one-sided lift with the body, making this a very challenging exercise to both integrate the entire body and also a means to find out where she has some strength problems because she will contour to one side or the other. What you've seen in a lot of these variations is the ability to make the clean as challenging as the press. In classic clean and press movements, usually you're limited by how much you can press overhead, and most people can clean far more. So by changing the planes and how much we use our body, we can definitely alter this movement. So what Jessica's going to do is a rotational clean into a half kneeling press. She's going to go rotational clean, pivoting up, catching it. She's going to lunge down, then press overhead, pull it back down, come back up, we'll go the same side. So by pivoting to one side of her body, she's going to work a transverse clean. She's going to lunge down to one knee. She's going to half kneel press, pull up, and drive back up. So you're working a different plane of motion, which is the transverse plane. You're working from a half kneeling position, which really integrates the core and the hips, and you're balancing out to have a great overall body exercise. Nice job.